From the park to the grocery store to the holiday dinner table, it happens to all of us. All of a sudden, someone is criticizing our decision to homeschool. Hi everyone, I'm Pam Barnhill, and I have helped thousands of homeschoolers create doable systems, beat burnout, and bring more joy to their homeschool day. Welcome. So today we're going to be talking about this homeschool criticism thing, and hey, it happens to all of us who have ever homeschooled. But here's the first thing you need to know. People who are making criticisms of your homeschool, either the fact that you've chosen to homeschool or how you're homeschooling, really don't have a frame of reference for homeschooling. So many of these people went to public school, and education and learning look totally different in public school than they will in your homeschool. So the very first thing is they really don't have a good idea of what they're talking about. The next thing to realize is you really shouldn't give the same weight to everyone's criticisms. There are going to be strangers that you meet at the grocery store or in the park, maybe even some acquaintances at church or somewhere that you go. They might criticize your homeschool, and their opinion really doesn't matter. And you do not have to engage in any kind of conversation with them about homeschooling if you don't want to. You can simply smile and say, "Thank you so much for your concern. We're doing what's best for our family. It's working great for us." Now, sometimes I've found that people engaging with you about homeschooling, they're wanting more information about it. They actually might be a little bit curious about homeschooling and just want to know more. So you can offer that if you want to, but if you sense any kind of hostility or any sort of disdain, or if you're just having a bad day and you don't want to deal with it, you really don't have to engage in a conversation and explain anything. And quite frankly, that goes for family too. Speaking of families, a lot of times when families are criticizing or questioning your decision to homeschool, they're really doing so out of a deep concern for the well-being of your child. And so always keep that in mind when you engage with family, that they're just wanting to make sure your child has the best. They simply don't understand the homeschooling lifestyle. So what are some things you can do if you are going to engage with homeschool critics? Well, the first thing is to be informed. Know the homeschooling laws of your state. So if they cast out an accusation at you, you can actually give an informed answer. Also know what methods you're using to homeschool your child and have reasons for doing the things that you do. And so you can speak confidently about those reasons and the benefits of homeschooling. Explain that your child has a wonderful teacher-student ratio and somebody who is so invested in the fact that they get a quality education. Because after all, it's your house they're going to be living in when they're 30 if they don't. You love your children more than anyone else, and you want to be sure that they get a good education. So remind people of that when they need to be reminded of that. So after you have covered some of the benefits and you've shown that you know your stuff, the next thing to do is tap into other homeschoolers in your area. Seek out community, because that's going to give you more confidence, and it's also going to be great for your kids to interact with other homeschoolers as well. They're going to see that what they're doing is perfectly normal and that there are lots of other families out there who do that too. If you're looking for some online community, we actually have one of those for you. We have a free homeschooling community online. You can access it by going to community.pambarnhill.com. We have thousands of homeschoolers over there who can help answer your questions about criticisms and anything else that comes up with homeschooling. We would love to have you join us there. So if you've liked this video, hit the subscribe button or the little bell. We'll be back again soon with another video. And until then, keep on homeschooling.